Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Mario, and you are listening to 979 The Beat. Y'all keep it locked right here. Don't go nowhere. Let's go.
This is a Beat exclusive.
Yeah. 97.9 The Beat.
Dallas, what's up? It's your girl Bobby Penn, and we're here with another web exclusive for 979 The Beat. This time we got Mario in the building. What's up?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's a pleasure to have you here. What brings you to Dallas?
I had a show last night. Granada Theater went great. Fans turned out. It was crazy.
Absolutely. So I know that it was for a community organization. So you can tell me why you wanted to be a part of this event.
Well, it's an event for actually the Army, men on the front line. They called me about it like 5 months ago, and I actually talked to the guy who was running it, and after hearing his story, it kind of made me want to, be a part of the show. Our veterans and the people who go to fight for the country, even if it's not for a good cause, sometimes, we still should support them, and their families. So.
Absolutely. It shows that you have a big heart and compassion.
I do. I'm a Virgo, so that's something that I pride myself on.
Good, good. So we last heard from you in 2009. Where have you been?
2013.
Excuse me, 2013.
But
That's still too long.
Regardless, no, yeah, I've been working, man. Honestly, I just started my own label, so I got new music coming out. I've been doing a little bit of everything, growing, working on music, experimenting, getting to know myself a little better, like what I feel like my path is and purpose, beyond just music. I feel like sometimes as an artist, if you don't ground yourself outside of something that's just a business or whatever the case may be, you can lose yourself. So for me, it was about reconnecting with myself, so that I can put something else into my music. That was a little bit more introspective. Yeah.
I actually read in a recent interview that you went on a spiritual journey.
I did.
What was the catalyst for that, and what have you learned about yourself? I
did.
That's why I was trying to get you in here.
What have I learned about myself? I mean, I've learned.
Glasses for me. Check that out.
Oh yeah, it's nice outside of you. Yeah, I got a nice dude on the floor. I've learned mostly that I can express on different levels. I feel like when you get to know yourself on a deeper level, the level of expression is unlimited. When it comes to creativity, like I'm directing now, and like I just directed my first video for I Need More, which is coming out super soon, and it's just I'm seeing parts of myself and seeing myself in ways I never have before. And I think that's a result of kind of things that I've studied. Ways that I've traveled and gotten to know myself in different ways. A lot of times it's like deprogramming yourself from thinking a certain type of way, and then creating a different template for yourself. So that's kind of where I'm at.
It's deep, a different template for yourself, which leads me to my next question. So when we first met you, you were 14, 15 years old. Now you're a grown man, 28. Am I correct? 29. So explain to me, who was Mario then, and who are you now, and how have you grown professionally and personally?
Then I was Mario. Now I'm Mario. I would say a more conscious Mario. Even when I was younger, though, I've always been, spiritual. I got adopted when I was 13 by a Muslim family, and I've always been on a spiritual journey. I grew up singing in church, and I was always connected to, to God in a much deeper way that carried me through the industry and gave me the strength and the knowledge and the wisdom to persevere under many different circumstances. But coming from a very deeply spiritually rooted family as well. But I would say me today wants to express it on different levels more creatively. I think true artistry is the next level. I look at music as spiritual as well. I look at true artistry as something in a way to express God through you. Through the art. I mean, it's creation.
I actually read a caption when you met Stevie Wonder. It was really beautiful that you shared how much you admired him, but how you expressed that was pretty deep. So it sounds like that's what you're expressing right now. That
isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Now I ran into Stevie recently in Atlanta, and he's probably one of my favorite people because his energy is so amazing. His character is so outstanding. And he's just one of the greatest that ever have done it. Where he sees music, we will never know. But the way we feel it is the way he communicates it through to us is amazing. Yes.
That's beautiful. So you got a new project coming out, Paradise.
Paradise Cove is one of the projects that I'm working on right now. I literally have different plethoras, genres of music, but Paradise Cove is a project I'm working on, and also just gonna start releasing like different content, on the web from direct things that I've directed. The video for I Need More is about to come out soon. Co-directed that one, and it's just a great concept, and I think the visual is something captivating, something that people's not really seeing today. Um, just trying some new things, but yeah, definitely Paradise Cove. I'll be working on some more film projects as well. Yeah, like that's something. But I want to get into directing. But I know a lot of people say, "Oh, but like just in a way where it's super organic, super natural." So.
Nice, you gave us a whole lot there. So going back into film, I know you said directing. Can we expect any in front of the camera roles?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
anything in the works, or you're out there looking?
I'm looking right now. I'm looking. There's a lot of great things in the works though. Like when I get back I just moved back to LA recently, so I'm between Miami and LA. So when I get back, I'm actually going to take a meeting to look at the different projects and decide which ones I want to go and read for.
Nice.
So.
Fingers crossed, ladies. Catch them on the big screen near you very soon.
Hit me on the gram. Mario Worldwide. Snapchat, Mario Worldwide. We in Dallas right now, man.
Where I want to shift gears real quick. So yes, we're in Dallas, but I know you're from Baltimore.
Yeah.
And in recent months, Baltimore has been in the news a lot as it relates to the police and how they've been interacting with the community. I'm just curious if you have any thoughts on that, especially being a native.
I have a lot of thoughts on it, but it's not something that I feel like can be covered in just one interview. All I can say is, we're at a time where we have to, as a people, especially in the urban community, especially as Black people, we have to really step back and pay attention to why this is happening. And I feel like the treatment towards the urban community has always been very unfair. But now it's getting to a point where we have to step back and pay attention to what we can truly do within ourselves and in our communities to change it, and I think a lot of it is remembering where you come from. So we got to turn the TVs off. We got to go into ourselves. We have to spend time with ourselves. We need to study. We need to read. We need to understand the systems, that are in place and that's been in place. There's a lot of details to get into, but then I just want to, anybody watching this can kind of get what I'm saying and take it for what they already know, what you already feel within, and go within. The kingdom of heaven is within. Don't forget that. The kingdom of heaven is within.
This is a deep brother right here. We didn't even notice, did we? All right, so shifting gears again. I know growing up, oh my God, I was the biggest Bow Wow, B2K, Mario fan. And I remember you from Scream Sword 3.
Yeah.
So Razby took to Twitter earlier this week.
Yeah.
Talking about a potential B2K reunion.
Right.
What do you remember from hanging out with those guys? And do you think that's a good idea, or should they just let it be?
Man, I think that they should do whatever they feel like is, with that, whatever they're passionate about. What do I remember? Did you ask me what I remember? Yeah. I remember screams. I remember how, because I feel like there was a time still when like artists would actually tour together and put together these crazy tours, and like that had become such a, annual situation, the Scream tour. So I just remember, feeling like I was watching like a commercial or something, like some type of, coming out and girls chasing, we were young. And I think when you're young, like it's a different type of thing when you see somebody you actually like as an artist and star. Like even when I was toured with Destiny's Child as a kid, I was starstruck to a certain degree because I grew up kind of listening to it, so it was crazy,
I definitely remember those. I used to have pyrotechnics and people flying in the air.
Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back though. Nah, but I want to bring that real artistry back to the music, especially like in urban music and being a urban pop artist, somebody who's crossed over and who can still live on both sides. So like when you see the new video, you see I Need More, and you see what I'm doing like in the future stuff. Like I think that people will really appreciate the true artistry that I'm trying to bring back to the game, I'm
excited for it. Ladies, make sure you follow him on Instagram, Mario Worldwide. He posted a couple pictures with his shirt off, so like this video is gonna be lit. I already know.
The video is crazy. I can't even front. Like it's a movie, literally. When you turn it on, when you watch it, you don't feel like you're watching a movie. Yeah, it's crazy.
Look out for that. I got one last question for you. You got a birthday coming up at the end of the month. What's your one birthday wish?
My one birthday wish is that things continue to fall in place as they are, and I continue to stay focused on the vision and the path, and that God continues to give me the strength to shed that light and share that light even in hard times that we may be experiencing. Continue to be a light and not to drop off the path. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my wish, because in that there's unlimited possibilities of creation. So
Beautiful spirit here, guys. Mario, make sure you stay tuned. Where can they keep up with you on social media?
Mario Worldwide, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook.com/Mario, and I'm gonna be in the city near you. Look out for it, man. I love y'all.
It's your girl Bobby Penn, 979 The Beat. Keep it locked.